What's up, fish tank people? Dustin's Fish Tank. Bring it to you live on a Friday, baby. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. Trying to bring it to you raw like shimmy shimmy y'all on a Friday. Super pumped because it's a full frolic Friday over here. I've been just randomly grabbing some plants to play. I'm going to go for about a half hour talking to you all, randomly pulling out some pretty fire red tiger lotus stuck in with some swords. But I want to make sure all the audio and all that stuff is good. So everybody give us some feedback on that as we're rolling good. Cool. Well, Andrew, you're going to hop on the camera. That's helpful. What I have in my hand right now, this is a Nymphaea zenkeri. I am going to go to Q&A when I get too hot here. But I've got a Nymphaea zenkeri, also known as the red tiger lotus. We no longer sell the bulbs because all the bulbs have turned into plants. So we got the plants. But we got some swords, and I'm loving the way we're doing swords these days. The swords have really grown tremendously for us in full sun. This one's actually got some stuff coming off the top. It's a quadrica status right there. Super fun. Yeah, these are these are great. You can get these on our site as well. But I had these fetched up. I'm gonna put these down. I want to show kind of some of the system at work here. I've got Andrew, I'm going to have you slide the camera over this way to show the setup we got going on. You can get this right here. You can't see it as well, but we got the yard hydrant right here rolling, and then this pumps into here. We've dechlored this water, and now we just let it overflow onto the floor, which is really nice, kind of fun. I'm excited to be having that rolling. I brought some Anacris in from my pond at home. I'm going to talk about this on Sunday, but this is Anacris elodea, a really easy beginner plant that we have. I keep it in with my pond. I don't want to steal the thunder for Sunday's video, but super fun here. And I'll get this over here. This is where we grow the Madagascar lace, and you can see that this actually has the window to the outside world, so it gets full sun in the afternoon, and it's getting me wet, maybe get the mic wet. But this is where we keep the Madagascar lace. Unfortunately, they're actually down in the bottom there, and I can't fetch them out easily without getting entirely soaked. Fun stuff we have brewing. We're growing our own sage these days, which was one of my original goals. Dwarf sage, the easy Sagittaria. We've got it in these tubs. I don't know how well Andrew can get in here, but I'll show this. But these are growing like crazy. I'll just pull out a mat of it. Oh, look at that. Nice. It's an Ovaceous. Yeah, it's an Ovaceous. But I've got this the sword. Can you get that, Andrew? So we're growing out our own sage. Super easy beginner plant. Loving it. Finally getting it going. So we have that. We don't have to buy that from suppliers anymore. So that's super fun. These tubs are intentionally smaller so we can actually handle them easily. Like, you could get a bigger tub and have more space, but these tubs allow us some flexibility. Like right now, I'm able to hold it and show it than having like a big, larger one. So that's been nice for us. Josh has been grabbing some plants for me here. I'm going to put this one back down in slowly. And we've got a variegated duckweed that we're letting grow. Because we just like the look of it. Notice that went down in there easy. These are some Madagascar lace plants we've grown from bulbs. So these are fun. Thank you, Josh, for grabbing these. And these are Aponjageton madagascariensis, which are super fire and only get bigger. And then I've got an Ovaceous right here. They call it the magic ball, but this thing has this massive little flower thing on it. How's the audio with this, everybody? Audio good? All right, cool. So that's rolling. Like these. I've talked about these a lot, but these are Aponjagetons sending off flowers here. My girl Zoe, what you got there, bud? Rotella. Wallachii. This doesn't do it justice because it's like out of water. But this is Rotella wallachii. We'll go back over there and show that in a minute. But super fun. And then the basin lifestyle is a good life. So we've got that going in there. Andrew, I'm going to have you run the camera with me. We're going to go over to another basin. If you're cool with that, I'm going to walk over here. We've got some giant jungle bow. Problem is it comes in and it melts back real hard, then it grows back. Is this on the site? This on the site?
No,
because of the sand, yeah. We got some of it that's sellable, but some of it we have to grow back. So I think we should. It's getting close to being sellable though. We have to. That's nice though because we have the space to do like the grow outs of this. Yeah. So this is a fun one here. I'm gonna roll this way around here. Got the red stem Thalia. Then I want to roll this way. Andrew with the camera. How's the video quality, folks? Can we get any sort of feedback, likes, thumbs up, that sort of thing? And then our number one selling plant for a reason is Alternanthera renacki. Actually, this looks like Lilacina. Super easy red plant, super fun. And then we've got some Ludwigia. Now the Ludwigia, he's on it. The Ludwigia is different because it gets like leggy. There's our red myriophyllum. Yeah, the roots on this are on sale. I didn't say this plant's actually on sale. Look at this though. This is a Ludwigia. Huh. Oh, this thing is bonkers. I didn't know it was this tight. That's not Ludwigia. That is Ludwigia. So that's Ludwigia. Wow. Really coming on solid there. Huh. Some not so sexy growth, but then the other long. The Ludwigia rippins right here. Super fire plant. And then we've also got, this is the myriophyllum. So this is a little more advanced plant, but a lot of fun. Thank God it's shade right now. I want to show the Hydrocotyl triparta. I'd like to get this on the tripartita. So there's a Hydrocotyl right here. This is a low-growing foreground plant. It's actually 2 portions, but really, really ridiculous. Crazy foreground plant. Yeah, related to the Hydrocotyl lucifolia, which is like a super easy beginner plant. There's a wonderful breeze right now. Pennywort, yeah. Which we grow, it melts back and we have to grow it out. Also, what's fun is we've got the Java moss really, really hammered out right now. Before I get to the Java moss, though, I want to show Lobelia cardinalis. This stuff right here. Super killer. Super duper killer. Like a low, round plant in the front. No, the Staro, nice. I didn't know we had any of this left. This is Starogani rippins right here. This is a rough and rugged foreground plant that is just, it takes a minute for it to get going, right? S rippins, as the kids on the street call it. Super duper fun. And then, you got the Echinodoros tenalis right here. So this is Echinodoros tenalis, superfly, like short dwarf chain sword, if you will. Note the growth off of it. And with these, we actually grow the foreground plants on these spines inside of these basins. So inside of the basin, you can't really see it, but we have a divider that kind of like splits in the middle, and it keeps the water level short for the foreground plants, making it easier for them to get the light. So we like that a ton. I'm actually going to show a couple more. Oh, I forgot the Java moss. Yeah, we're growing our own Java moss in-house. One of our best sellers. It's just super fire. Andrew, can you give me a tight close-up of this? So a lot of fun here. Like super tight Java moss. Loving it. And then there's the willow moss. So we got the 2 varieties here. This is the willow moss as well. The willow moss, yeah, that stuff, that's growing faster than Java moss. And we have these separate because they get all over the place. So they're in their own containers. But the willow moss and the Java moss, a lot of fun. Yeah, so I'm having a good time rolling with this. I'm actually going to roll. I don't want to steal too much of the thunder from Sunday's video, but I did want to come live and show this. Our swords are completely bonkers. We'll throw the willow moss back. I'm going to stay right here, Andrew. Our swords are completely bonkers right now on all fronts. And we've been growing them in a greenhouse. So this is one of our, what's this, deep purple Makata? Is it Makatas or is that just deep purple?
There's no Makatas.
Deep purple. I was trying to find a better example of the deep purple.
Oh, I got a lot of them in vats over there.
Yeah, so it's that little,
these
red center.
These come in and like they start to get these red centers and these little baby leaves here, but these guys are slow growers.
Yeah.
They don't grow very
They got
fast.
the little red center in there, you can see.
Root, but
yeah, they root. They have a good time. So wanted to show that. And then at some point, we're going to drill this so this can be pumped. So this will feed in there. Haven't got around to that yet. Too much going on, but we're in the middle of doing the water changes. We grow out our valve. You see how we kind of grow out the valve, which is a fun thing to have the ability to do that these days. Some regular old water lettuce on top. Loving that. And then I've got the Mayaka Celowiniana. Kind of a cool contrast. The hybrid red. Centers gets more red. I like the contrast because you've got the Celowin or
that's a decumbent sword.
Nice.
And the other one you just
The decumbent sword.
Right here, this is a pointy sword.
Cool. The decumbents, pointy sword, and this is the Celowiniana right here, Mayaka Celowiniana. You'll notice the jug. We do passive CO2 in there, so we'll run CO2 just because we have so much growth. This doesn't do it justice in here. Got to kind of pull it through there. So super excited about that. I do want to rotate around though and go into the whiteboard area. Oh, you want to?
It's a Brevite.
The Brevites. Dang, dude. Are these on the site?
Yeah.
Liguigia Brevites. Wow. Cool. Josh just rolling around finding plants, so cool. Yeah, so a lot of fun. Liguigia Brevites right here.
The foreground sword.
The foreground. Latifolis?
Yeah. Latifolis.
Yeah. Shorter sword, like a chain sword. Where do you want me to throw this back to, bro? So that goes there. So it's fun because we're in grow season and we got the full sun rolling. Andrew, I'm going to have you pan the camera around. I'm going to do a little Q&A. And then, yeah, say what's up, y'all. I'm going to actually put the Ludwigia over here. Oh, I showed the high tripartita. All right, yeah. Cool. So walk this way to you. What you got, folks? What you got questions-wise? Andrew grabs the whole tripod and turns it around. Hey, everybody. What's up? How's it going? Cool. Great. Cool. Everybody like this? We're doing this stream here. Ugh. Yeah. How we doing on time? What time is it here? Started at 12:30. Wife's calling. Got to speed it up for you all. So let's see here. This weekend, I'm going to talk about I'm going to expand on the filtration topic, but I want to do a little Q&A for a minute. So whoever wants to read the questions, that'd be helpful. I'm of course wiping my hands off with a rag with some chemicals on it. That's always good. Algae issues we don't really have. Our plant loads are high enough that we don't have to worry about that despite being in full sun. We do have snails in our aquariums. It's just part of the game. There's too many plants coming in from all over to not have them. But the simple thing with snails, I'm going to write this down. If you don't want snails in your aquarium, don't put them in your aquarium. Use 5, and if you were to grab plants from us, use 5, this is emailed to you too, use 5 milliliters of bleach, so like a little tiny little cap full of bleach, like, you know, about this size or whatever, 5 milliliters of bleach. How do you spell bleach? B-L-E-A-C-H, all right? And 1 gallon of water. So I'm going metric system to the standard or whatever. So what do you call that? What do we call our system? Standard? Metric? What do we call like the Americans only system? I don't even know. Standard? It's like the metric system, and then we have like inches and feet. What do we call inches and feet? What's that system called? The one that nobody else uses in the world? The metric system and the not metric system. Thank you, Andrew, for your brilliance on that. So yeah, So that will kill snails. That will kill snails.
We use the older imperial system.
Older imperial. Thank you, Josh, with the quickness. So yeah, that's it. Loving the sage growing. What do you all want to know for a little bit? I got to get my crew home. Andrew's wife had knee surgery. My wife's calling. Josh is about to find his wife. I don't know that. I'm making that up. He's not doing that. That's a lie. Sunday's video is about filtration. What do you all want to know? What do they got going on in the comments over there, Josh, man?
What does it actually do? I know you described an outside, but I still get algae with it.
Most liquid CO2 is glutaraldehyde based, and it's my understanding that it produces a free carbon atom that goes around. If you're still having algae with it, what kind of algae do you have? Let's pinpoint that. Most blackbeard algae. Okay, so blackbeard algae, great topic. Thank you, whoever your name is. Thank them. Tell them thank you. Blackbeard algae, so is one of those ones. Looks like a little blackbeard, short little. Cool. A clear hair algae? All right, look, hair algae, think water flow, right? It sticks and is able to grow. You got to increase water flow, increase oxygen levels. Obviously, always reduce light. Manual removal. The manual removal is just part of the game. It's like a Band-Aid. You got to figure out what exactly is causing it, okay? So manual removal is not just enough. You have to actually figure out, are my lights on too long? Do I have enough oxygen and water flow in my aquarium? Are these issues there? Am I overfeeding? Do I have dead spots? Maybe you have dead spots in a certain spot. Maybe you have light coming in from like a window or something. These are all issues involved with blackbeard. The clear algae, that's a not a common one. What's that?
Rephrase the whitish.
Whitish. Manual removal, buddy. And then figure out what the issue is. Probably too much light. What else you got, folks? So what you want? Yeah, like the live stream. How's this time for you all? Is this time good? What time do you want me to go live on YouTube? Don't say Sunday at 11. Sacred time. I got to say, I got to shout out to Andrew. He's taking over the reins of launching the video on Sunday, so super helpful for me. Thank you for the break, by the way. I took a vacation, and I was able to take a break. People were commenting on my daughter. She actually got a big foot cut. She got her foot stuck in a tandem bike sprocket and had to get 6 stitches the second day of vacation. But we hung out with her. Hard to take a vacation when your kid can't swim, let me tell you. So that's what I got brewing. What else y'all want to know, you beautiful fish tank people? Benefits of snails. Look, snails are a part of the game for us. I think they eat all the debris or whatever. Their job in nature is to go and kind of omnivore around and pick off bacteria. We used to get crenum in, and we'd have the crenum. The snails would eat all the bacteria, nasty stuff off of the crenum. So it's, you know, that's what they do in the wild. I've got videos on that. We can link that up where there's the crenum actually have a symbiotic relationship with the snails, the mystery snails, Pomecia, something like that. And that works out real well. So, it'll be snail survival story, Dustin's fish tanks.
Oh, man, I remember that.
Yeah, that was a crazy video. So link that up. They did. Yeah, there you go. They did. So, yeah, that's a lot of fun. Pumped about just Greenhouse 2.0 updates. We're excited. There you go. That's the video, Josh. So, yeah. What else is going on? We got Aquacella coming up a couple of months. Excited about that. I'm trying to think of what else is happening. Yeah. What's that? Oh, yeah, we have a sale going on as well. If anybody that grabs lights, I'm still working out the details on a lighting video, but anybody that purchases one of our standard double LEDs gets a $20 coupon on dustinsfishtanks.com. Growth juice is also buy a growth juice, get a free iron. And then Josh is going to link up a bunch of stuff. We've got $1 per stem on a few. We rotate those now. So we have stems that we grow out. So we rotate the $1 per stem. A lot of fun there. I'm trying to think of what else is happening. There's an event this weekend let me tell you, there's an event this weekend got to point it out to you all. Up in Concord, let me see here. I'll pull this off my phone as I quickly roll. As I roll, there's an event that, where is it? Where is the event? The event is up in, I was supposed to do the Search for the Holy Grail, July 18th, going on today in Cromwell, Connecticut, the Red Lion Hotel. This ACA annual convention hosted by the NEC. So I've heard that the NEC club is like a super hardcore, like great club. So, and then the ACA is great. The Cichlid people, I'm sure my friends at Imperial Tropicals are there. They always go to that. I'm not sure who else I know. I'm thinking Jay Wilson's up there for that. I could be wrong. So definitely good stuff brewing there with the ACA, the Search for the Holy Grail Cichlid. I saw they have a, I can't talk because it's a bad word, but they have a bad word that the women rhymes with witches, have an auction at the ACA, which is totally hilarious, that you're going to want to check out if you're there. The people auction off. You actually even buy dead fish, which is super funny. So it's good for a good cause. How are we looking on the comments over there, Josh, man? I know you're linking up products, so it's appreciated. Red plants? Is that it? Red plants? It depends on the species, right? So I got you. Yeah, red plants. So alternate Renaki is our best-selling plant. It's not hard to keep. Hydro Cordata Red, Gangster Cordata Red, Ludwigia Inclinata, depends on the plant. Now, obviously, if you're getting into the Rotella macrandras and stuff like that, Willickii, they would be a little more sensitive. You could get a deep purple, more light in CO2. The deep purple swords, they're heavy root feeders, but they'll get you that nice red out the center. That's a real easy one. Loving that. So, yeah. How's this time? What time of day do you want me to do live streams, folks? What you got? What you got? What you got? This is my social interaction for the day. Talking into a camera. Having somebody relay what I'm talking about. Yep.
How to stop any plants from getting aerial roots out of their tank.
Well, they're trying to do that, though. That's what the plant wants to do. The plant wants to do that. You're going to try to keep a plant doing what it wants to do? No, that's what the plant wants to do. You're fertilizing the plant. So it's whatever. Yeah, it's trying to go to a buffet. Josh is saying, yeah, it's like stopping a guy from a buffet. It's saying you can't eat here. You want to eat there. Yeah? This Sunday, I'm breaking out the markers. And cool.
Mainly because it's like before 10 a.m. tonight.
Yeah?
You know, so it's just now 10
on the West Coast. Word. Cool. It's a hard time for us because we got the Friday lunch action happening. So how did everybody get notified on this? Can you guys hit that notification button for me? That would help. Any of the likes also help. Really, really fun for us. I like this kind of thing. I want to do more topic-based, but I wanted to come and just test it out. So I want to get your questions a little bit more, and then we're going to wrap up. So what else you all got? What you got? Moss balls. You know, that is one plant don't keep, don't like, not trying to keep, honestly. Just I don't keep them. I couldn't tell you. I think water flow helps them. I want to say something that I completely forgot, and that is this. Going to get real woo-woo with you. Yesterday would have been Takashi Amano's birthday, the founder of Modern Aquascaping. May he rest in peace. I think it's important to always pay respect to him because he started what, in my opinion, the nature aquarium and kind of the role with all of aquascaping. The modern aquascaping world as we know it, obviously the ADA contests, the International Aquatic Plant Layout Contest. So I didn't say it yesterday. I want to say it today. Yesterday would have been Amano's birthday. I remember getting his book lent to me. The Nature Aquarium was lent to me by a guy named Wayne who ran a pet store called the Beach House. And he lent me, and I remember it changed my game. I set up my first 40. I was like, those can't be real. Good work on that. And those can't be real, like setups, like that's all photography tricks. And it wasn't. It was actually like him doing it. He was a photographer. And I was fortunate enough to see him speak and set up a tank back in 2008 at the Aquatic Gardeners Convention in Hotlanta. Super cool. And then he obviously did just tons of great work. And the hobby wouldn't be where it is without him. So I want to just take a quick second and nod my head to him. May he rest in peace. Yesterday would have been his birthday. Yesterday was also my sister's birthday. So that's also kind of fun. So any other questions, any other comments?
What's the best time to keep the lights, which is obviously completely dependent on the tank?
Well, what's the best time to keep your lights? Duration would be 6 hours, but it depends on the intensity of your lights as well. So I start at 6 and then work up from there. It depends on the power. What else? Crazy lady shouting outside.
This guy said, can you imagine being sat in that pokey little greenhouse with the crazy lady shouting outside?
That greenhouse, to the point he's saying, can you imagine being that crazy lady outside? That greenhouse, by the way, my greenhouse today is 36 feet wide, 36 feet long. That greenhouse was 180 feet long by 36 feet wide. It was a monster. Had no vents and had crazy ladies across the way. To your point, no. That lady was the best thing that happened. I was actually telling that story to some guys last night. Like, that's, you know, everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, right? Like, it happens. She happened. You know what? She's still staring at it. It makes me happy. Like, she's still staring at it like nothing was resolved. You know what I mean? Nothing was removed. The people are still there staring at it. They could have had somebody at least occupying the property and managing the outside of it. They don't. You know, and it was a good lesson for me. And you know, nothing's guaranteed, and it's whatever. It happened. It's gone. It's done. I'm obviously way happier here. I've got it built the exact way I want it built. So hindsight's 2020. Dusty cries on camera. People watch the video, and then yeah, I gave you guys something to root for. So in the end, it was good. I think I'm happier in Nicholasville. Everybody's super cool. My neighbor gave us a 55. Did you move that somewhere? That 55 that was outside forever? Or did somebody take that? Remember we had that 55 gallon that was outside? I think somebody. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a 55 gallon. My neighbor just was like, hey, man, I've got a 55 gallon. You want it? And I was like, well, there's a whole water. He goes, I don't know. It's in my truck. I was like, all right. So they just dropped it off. I mean, you're like, the lady's not going to do that. So just super fun to be here. Excited about it. I'm going to come up and actually look at the comments of some of the names because I might know some of you all because I'm way far away. So I'm going to pull up here real close. Get close. Get close. All right, now you have amazing greenhouse. How many of your lights should I use for a 24-inch deep tank? It's only 18 inches wide. That's easy. Nah, a 24-inch deep tank, you can still get a standard double there for sure. Ever decorate a tank with blown glass? No. Great happening. Oh, Sherry, Lisbon, Portugal. Cool, yeah. Free 55-gallon tank anytime, all day. How many hours should I leave CO2 on for? 10-gallon shower tank. Only as long as your lights are on. My man, only as long as your lights are on. That's the trick. Like our steps to go up to the upstairs part. Oh man, you should shave before these. What's up, everybody? Emily Watts, what's up? Thanks for answering. You got it. Hit the like button. Yeah, cool. Wondering if you have nutrient deficiencies because my Rotella indica sag to the ground then goes up. I'd have to see the plant to give you advice on that. Let's see here. What you got? Hello. Let's see here. What else you got? What happened seeing your journey? Oh, when that happened, seeing your journey helped me. So thank you for that. You got it. Yeah, it was what's the quote? Like, soldiers know it's war that makes generals, right? So we tried to do it with the you know, had to run through it. I ran CO2 24/7 on a 6-footer. I can't condone running CO2 24/7, especially with your lights are off, because plants are not absorbing the CO2 at that time. So I don't think that's a good move for you. But nevertheless, fun. What's going on, Oddball Aquatics? How are you? Ella Gregory, what's up, sister? Rolling up here, scanning through the comments, acting like I know how to use a Mac. Turn mine an hour before the lights goes on, hour goes out. What's up? What's your absolute favorite aquatic plant? One choice only. Ooh. I'm wearing it right here. Crenum Tans, I don't know. That's probably it. Definitely like that. What's the best substrate for Crenum? It's interesting. The substrate for the Crenum is they can do, when I imported a bunch of Crenum, they came and they had sandy substrates. You can get away with that. It is a heavier root feeder though. Yeah. Let's see here. Growth Juice is awesome. Thank you for the Growth Juice plug. We've been selling a ton of Growth Juice these days. It's awesome. It was Val. Ella, I had to wear the shirt. I was pumping the shirt. But you're with me here. How do you propagate Micranthum Monte Carlo carpet instead of growing upright? You cut it. You cut it and you replant, or you can take it and you can flay it down and cover it in gravel on top like that. What plants do you like in fine sand? You could go, Emily Watts, what's up? You could go, good little setup here, by the way. You could go in plain sand. Well, sand's inert, right? So you're not going to feed your plants their roots. So you want to figure out sage would be an easy one. Fine sand. You really don't want to mess with too much fine sand because you get anaerobic bacteria, or excuse me, anaerobic conditions in the bottom of it. When are you going to have more crenum calmastratum back in stock? When I get them. Indian chiefs need to be paid in Africa to get crenum. It's hard. How many drops per second do you recommend CO2 injection? 1 per second. Start there. What else? What could be causing Java fern not to grow, Java fern to die off when other plants are doing great? Fluval 3.0, Easy Green, Root Tabs, Eco Complete Substrate. Well, that's a water column feeder, so I'm not sure if your fertilizer is adequate or not, or you don't have enough. I mean, that's tough telling. I don't use any of those products, so I can't really tell you on those. Not trying to bash, competitive products, but your calcium levels would probably be low. That'd be my guess. You have low calcium levels, so your Java fern likes that. What plants would you recommend for 75-gallon low-tech, peaceful African Asian community tank? Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Low-tech would be like swords, wisteria, that kind of thing. This is nice seeing this with my sexy background. You good, Andrew? I know you got stuff going on. You're good for me. All right, cool. Well, dang, have sand, time of change. Come on, you're better than that. I'm running relatively low-tech. My S. rippens is growing, and not as much as I would like. Do you think dwarf sage would be better? For sure. For sure. Starro is a slow-growing plant. Sage is a fast-growing plant. Just by the nature of the makeup of the plant, it's got a grass. The Starro has a more solid stem on it. So it's gonna. I just showed it. You can scan back and get it going with that. Do you have fish in that tank? What plants do you recommend for a pond? I just showed a bunch of those. The Anacris Elodia would be a good one. The Almighty, any of the floaters, right? Hyacinth, water lettuce would be a good one. The hyacinth, water lettuce, Elodia Anacris, water wisteria, hornwort. You could try all kinds of stuff, really. That would be my move with that. You guys should have a planted background for the live streams. Yes, Emily, we should, but we're busy. We're going to work on that. That's part of the master plan. Thank you for pointing out our shortcomings. I can tease you, right? You guys get like the tone through the thing. Does everybody understand that I'm not really mad at her? I don't know if people get sarcasm anymore online, so I don't know if I should even be saying that. Emily, are we cool? Did I offend you? One time I did a video. One time I did a video where I made a big joke. Okay, she got it. LOL means it's okay. Ella Gregory, you always laugh at my jokes, so I don't know if Emily says it's okay. Emily, are we okay? Is everybody? Emily, she says you're welcome. Okay, good. Yeah, Emily's pointing out the shortcomings. Yes, you're fine. Okay, your sarcasm, I do. Okay, some people don't. Some people don't. I did a video and a bunch of people did not like the sarcasm. I was laying it on pretty thick, so I'm glad you all are feeling it here. Can I grow dwarf hair grass without CO2 in a 20-gallon tank? No. Next question. Indoor enclosed pond, 100% humidity, growing lots of plants immersed in dirt. Good for you, Oddball Aquatics. What's up? Anything you know grows awesome immersed should be added because awesome, that's tight. Papa Joey in the mix. Pal Joey, Papa Joey, makes a comment that I listen to. And I read the comments, and I appreciate your comments. You keep the comments coming. Tried to help you out with a review of Kabama on your site, got taken down. What gives? Pal Joey, I don't know, but I'm about to give you some cred. You said, and I'm quoting here, you will rue the day that you use concrete vats in your aquarium or in your greenhouse. Because I was thinking about concrete vats, priced them in Fail.0, and I did not use concrete vats, and we have wood vats because you cannot move them. And the wood, if we absolutely had a problem, we could tear them down. So Pal Joey, 1957. 57, it's 2019. You're 62 years old. Is that right? Do I have that? Man, getting on. My old man can't get on YouTube and make comments. Good for you. Get it wet. Are you going to have a grand opening? I want to have a party. I do. I want to get like my certificate of occupancy. I got a lot of stuff to work out. I want people to come here and like it's done. It's getting there. It's coming. Are you going to do a Species Sunday this Sunday? Of course I'm going to do a Species Sunday this Sunday. That's what I do. That's how I bring it to you. Bought a ton of plants from you a couple months ago. They're booming. Thanks for all the hard work contributions to the hobby. Yeah, word. Acne free since 03. Acne free since 03. What in God's green earth do you do? And why do you want to have your name? I appreciate the comment. I shouldn't be making fun of you. It was a great comment. But acne free since 03. Please, I need to know more information about this. That's one of those things I'm going to read and I'm going to be thinking about for days and just like, what does that screen name mean? Eric Within might be a way to check out videos. There you go. Hello, Oddball. Hey, Oddball. Giovanni, what's up? Yeah, what's going on? Acne Free since 03. Man, I got like a whole, I got a whole thing. What does that mean? What does that name mean? What does that mean? Where are your sunglasses? I don't need sunglasses. I squint. I like to look angry in my videos and show my discolored tooth in the middle. Should I get that fixed? You guys think? Was that offensive to anybody? Anybody offended by the lower thing? I had braces. I didn't wear the retainer in college because the guy told me you don't wear any retainers in college. I said, okay. I didn't, and now I have the teeth. Was wondering about that too. Good. Are we learning anything? That name makes it's just think. It's like, I don't know. Gosh, acne free since 1903. Bought a bunch of plants for me. Now, will you understand if I reference your name later in videos that it is a love joke, like you tease your friends? So like if I mention acne free since 03 in a video, you will not be offended. Okay, just cool. Yo, Blake, what's up? It's all fake. Ella, I lost so many subscribers the day I did the fake video that I will never be that sarcastic again. Never again. Nobody got it. Nobody. People got the joke. Spit a rhyme. Spit a rhyme. I mean, there's always the Wu-Tang rhymes. There's always the Wu-Tang. I've been on a Method Man kick recently. I was following him on Instagram, and he came on live, and it was like he was just sitting there. He didn't spit any bars, but man, I don't know. Method Man. Check it. I can't. They all swear. I can't say any Method Man rhymes because there's a curse word every other thing there. Hello, hi, Marianne Young. We good. We're going over. I told Andrew we'd be 30 minutes. We're 36 minutes. His wife is home with hurt knees, and I'm making him stand here. What video are you talking about? That video was long deleted. Trust me. Love your inspirational sayings. Yeah, I'll say that. You ready for this? This is woo-woo. I wake up every day and I ask myself, if I could have any job in the world, what would it be? And have the perfect job for me. The rhyme is not intentional, but it does. My goal is to help people through my service, like answering them questions in front of a ladder. I strive to be the best in the world at what I enjoy doing, not what you enjoy doing, but what I enjoy doing. And you should strive to do what you enjoy doing too. I look at the best in all situations, like when a lady freaks out and has 11 people come to a hearing. I will not worry about things I cannot control, like those 11 people at that hearing. Andrew, I was telling that story the other day. I was like, yeah, my video guy just showed up, didn't know what was going on. I was like, he's there. It's like, put the camera in their face. Work hard at these things and understand you cannot get what you want in life without paying the price. Like, you're not going to get something cool unless you pay the price and endure the suffering to get it. I'm going to postpone short-term gratification, i.e. everybody that I owe money for this house, this place, for my long-term life goals. Cool. Thought that was funny. Nice. Big fan. Yo, DJ that mixed a straight-up edge punk from Fugazi with Wu-Tang. It was sick. Please link that up. That sounds awesome. Thought that video was funny. I know you did, Ella. That's the problem. 5 people thought it was funny. 50 people thought it was not funny. All right, let's see here. Sub, bro, Leo. Thank you for the sub. Subscribers? Do people actually subscribe to my channel? No. All right, reach the goals. Yeah, you have to have goals. Duh, goals are important, right? Think of a ship leaving a harbor. Complete voyage and mapped out and planned. He has a crew and a captain. They know exactly where they're going. Your life has to have a crew and a plan. It's just you and your plan, and you execute the plan, because people in life don't get what they want because they don't know what they want. So if you know what you want, i.e. your goals, you'll get somewhere. Got it? If I were to move to greenhouse vision, getting mucky, but he's plucky, he's lucky, his mantra gives him the key. What are you doing now? Hope he's doing well. Wow, there you go. Can Marineland LEDs be used with fresh water? I do not like Marineland LEDs. Straight up. Just straight up. Do not like them. Can anybody share this? I'm like close. I want to get some shares here. People in life don't get what they want because they don't know what they want. 85, come on, 38 likes. No one likes me. You don't like me. You can't give me the satisfaction by giving me a like, can you? Can you just go like this so I can look at the video later and be like, wow, I got some likes and I'll feel emotionally better. Would you please do that for me? Just like the little thumbs up there. 4 people did it. Thank you for the likes. Super awesome. Philosophy work ethic. Okay, I'm going to plant Java Fern or Jungle Bow. We do have a sale going on. I would like for you to just go to DustinFishTanks.com and check it out, because I try not to promote my stuff too much, but I do have the lights on sale. You get a $20 coupon, not $20 off, $20 coupon. So we have a couple dollar per stems. We're rotating the dollar per stems now, which is tight. Thank you for the 17 likes in a short amount of time. And it's money. Buy a growth juice, get a free iron, make your goals and reach them, my friend. You want a thumb war. I really want to spit bars for you all, but nothing's coming to my mind that doesn't have it. My kids hate when I rap too. Some sucker MC stepped up to me, challenged Andre to a battle, and I stood there patiently as he spitted off some so-called freestyling. I guess he well, and I say, look, boy, I ain't for that. Let me explain on my style, child, so you don't miss. I grew up by myself, not round no apartments, just a brother busting flows off in them apartments. Now, who them boys that be having to punk every occasion? That side niggas, that's lacing it. In the middle, we stay calm, we just drop bombs. Asking where they come from, South broke bombs. Yes, because Dusty is about to drive to Atlanta, so I spit old Outcast for you. How's that? I'm subbed if you care. Thumbs down, you probably shouldn't be on YouTube. I give a thumbs up. Thank you. Shared and liked. Cool. Dusty, I'm trying to go to Nigeria to study fish. I'm trying to breed. Any advice on trying to schedule this trip? Yeah, don't. That sounds scary. Isn't Nigeria one of those countries that, like, they hate Americans? I don't know. I'm just making that up. What's the good plans for high tanks? Jungle Val. Go Crenum Calmastratum. What else? You can do all kinds of stuff. What are your least favorite parts about producing YouTube videos? Wow. Acne Free since 03 coming through with the question. I'll tell you what my least favorite thing is. Having to always, like, we did 100 videos straight last year. The man behind, come here, Andrew. And Josh, come here. Both of you. Come around the front. I'm demanding that Andrew comes around the front here because this is important. This is a long-winded thing. It's going wide. Come around the front here. Me and this dude, and Josh, you come over here too. This dude. Hey, man, you want to work for me? Cool, let's do some videos. Let's do 100 straight. How about crazy was that? Hard. It was hard. We were, like, challenged by it. And it was super-duper hard. Josh, come around here. Josh is playing too. Josh also did some. This crew right here did 100 videos straight. Helped me do 100 videos straight because I thought that would somehow help me in the YouTube world. Now, it didn't. And I'm going to give you the long version of why what's the hardest part about producing YouTube videos. I want to like making videos, right? Like I want to I'm enjoying this. I wouldn't be on here right now if I didn't enjoy doing it. I want to like making videos. And there is a pressure to always produce that next video that I don't want to make. And guess what happens when you don't want to make it? You force it, and then the video is terrible, right? Like the video I'm putting out today, Sunday, we worked on it today. I'm stoked about it. Like it's a fat video. Like he killed it. You know, it was great. So that's my thing. That's the hardest part is putting out a video constantly. I've been making videos since November of 2009. What else can I say, right? Like I'm ripping on acne free since 03, right? Like that's the best line I've gotten from your thing. And coincidentally, you asked the question. So that is the hard part. Josh wants to go back to work. Josh, you can go back to work. Andrew, you go back to work. Standal Dubber's on fire. But no, that's a good question, though, because you want to create this content. And what we've been able to do, and one of the pivots that we've made is we produce less content, but we produced I believe, a higher quality. And I think that people have been receptive to that, though. So hello, people from behind the camera. That's right. So has anybody noticed that? Has anybody noticed that we've slowed down the amount of content? We're not producing as much as we used to. I feel the quality of the product that we're putting out is significantly better. And that's the move we're doing. And I had a guy come up to us. Andrew saw him. I think Josh saw him at Aquacella, Dallas. And he was like, yo, shout out to we unsolicited. Remember that, bro? He was like, yo, how's the good job on pivoting the content and making it better, less quantity, more quality. He came up and he commented on that. That meant a ton to us. Scott, the standard double's the best. You guys have had it. Cool. Ghetto Tank, you guys like that. Quality over quantity, quality over quantity, quality greater than quantity. Cool. Yeah, quality. You guys like the quality videos. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. So, you know, we're trying to. It feels good, right? Like I'm getting real close to getting my flow on with like some tanks. I've got 1.0 is actually empty, and I'm gonna get ready to kind of do some tanks in there again, which is fun. We're as a team, we're having a lot more fun doing videos, and we're happier with the quality of the product we're putting out. It's a long-winded answer for acne free since 03. No one has a better screen name than that. No one. Okay, what else? Great move. Anybody else like that move? Enjoy the videos. Can I get 3 more likes? Is the Talia happy in Greenhouse 2.0? Not as happy as she should be. You know why? She's in a little tank. She's a little overgrown. Look, she's Talia, right? Like she's good, but she's not like real good because in the pond, she's always really into high light, and then there's a ridiculous amount of nitrates of fish poop. So it's more light and has a lot of waste nitrate, so it grows faster and a little better there. She's good, but see, now we're diversified. You got to diversify your bonds, right? So we got the red stem Talia here, and we got red one there, and we're good with that. If you had to work with one tank size only, but could have as many as you wanted, what size would it be? 75-gallon tank. Easy question. Yeah, 75 for sure. In the process of setting up a newly planted aquarium, want it heavily planted. How many plants do I need to buy in order to have it heavily planted? I would grab my standard combo. That's a great deal. We got the 100 stem pack, I think, still available. That's a good start. Heavily planted is a relative thing, right? Like, because it's heavily planted to you, it's not to other. We can get it going on, though. For a $99 standard combo, you can get rolling with that. Question, our sea plants a few months back, and they had leeches on it, infested. There's snail-eating kind, any sort of fish. Devin, I'm not buying that. We refunded you your money on that, so I'm not trying to hear from Devin Peppers. Sorry, dude. Like, we gave you your money back on that, and you were kind of a pain, to be honest. So, hate to call you out publicly, but I know we refunded you your money on that and tried to take care of you. We did everything in our power to hook you up, as many people know. He retracted his message. See? Because he knows he was messing with us. That's right. See? Call people out. They don't be talking smack. Changing all substrate. Thank you for retracting your message there, Devin. You're not as evil as I think. Changing all substrates to 90 and plants for 55. Should I trim a 10-inch roots for crip before planting? Heck no, that's what they eat, dog. Let's see here. Can you float aquarium plants in a tank with a lid? Yeah, but it's not going to get as much light to that lid. Let's see here. The more you plant, the less algae you get. Amen. Acne Free since 03 says, why would you choose a 75-gallon? Any specific reasons you'd like the size? A couple reasons. 1, 4 foot. So 4 foot wide viewing area. 2, front to back depth is good. 3, easier to light. And 4, good water volume, can handle temperature swings, and it gives you enough room to screw up. 5 minutes of battery left. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Fish Tankaholic says hilarious. You know what it's like? This is the hard part about YouTube. You right? You ready for this? I might get a smile or a laugh out of Andrew and Josh. I have no idea when I do a video if like I never see people laugh, right? Like when I do stuff at like trade shows, it's the best because I can actually, even if they're not like laughing, the fact that they kind of smile, that Acne Free since 03 is the hardest part because I'm talking to a lens, right? You're watching this and you're engaged and that's cool, but there's no like when I go to trade shows, people are like, and they walk by and they kind of like, they go like this and they kind of give me like the wide eye and they keep walking. I'm like, yo, I'm a real human. Like I see that, I know who you are and you see who I am. That is the hardest part because it's a fake reality, right? Like if I go to a show and it's like, yo, what's up? People are like, can I get a picture? And I'm like, yeah, that's awesome because I got a real thing. The not like going, like I get to riff off of you guys and that's fun and I can see your LOLs and hilarious. But to like see somebody like bust up laughing and like know that they think it's funny is real tight. And it's not part of the YouTube universe. It is what it is. I mean, like you wouldn't know who I was if I didn't make the videos. But to do something that I think is hilarious, like the horny fish video, I thought that video was hilarious. Like straight up, I thought the fall fashion sale video was hilarious. Like, and this is just like whether they're hilarious or not to you, I thought they were funny, so I produced them and we produced them. Like Josh swinging his hair with the leaves, I thought that video was hilarious. But I can't see you guys laugh. That's hard. That's real hard. Purchased from all my red stem plants, couple week, $1 per stem. Want to say I love them. Very fast shipping. Kudos to whoever shipped them. That's all, Josh. Well, we're laughing here at least. Thank you, Emily, for your LOL big smiles. You see what I'm saying? Crypto of any kind, amazing. Dang, want to see you in person. Come to Cali. Let's do Cali. Cali rap. Cali is like coming up. I'm not going. I'm not leaving here. I don't want to travel. I don't want to leave it. You all come to me now. Come to California. Come to Cali. Oh, I got love from Cali. Press 1 if you want me to come to Cali. Cali. Running down the road with the hose is funny. Oh, man. That's like my best move. You should have seen it when I sprinted out the car. I got a nice little running loop around here, too, with the hose. When I ran to Aquashella from a thing with the hose, people were laughing. They were like, oh, he's doing his thing. Yeah. Best part of Aquashella, Dallas, getting a picture with you. Oh, what's up, Julian? How you doing? Heck yeah, man. It's awesome. 1, Cali. Oh, don't you Cali have work to do? Oh, it's 10 a.m. out there. Y'all are chilling. Cool. 1, Jersey. Love Jersey. A lot of great wholesale shops in Jersey. Good show. Reeferpalooza NY, which is held in Jersey, was tight. Working on my 20 long. Come to Texas. Already been to Texas. Did you miss me in Texas? We had a riot. The whole crew came to Texas. Had a great time. I'm a teacher. It's summer. There you go. Cool. Come to NYC, not New Jersey, NYC. I want to come to New York. New York is a hard place for me to go to because I hate the smell of like trash. Like in New York just stinks and there's no green. Like I got off an airplane, there's no green anywhere. I like plants, like I'm surrounded by plants, and there's no green. There's no green. Yeah, so South Carolina was just in South Carolina. Didn't do anything, was hiding. Florida, there's the Florida, the predatory fitness thing going on. Joey's leaving Canada, going to Florida. Joey's been to Arizona and Florida. He's from Nova Scotia. Arizona and Florida in summer is ruthless. I hear you, Koa. I got you. California is full of plants. Yes, we know. We got to wrap it up. Where's the love? Can we get the likes? Can we get the likes? We got to go. Andrew says the camera's flashing. We got to go. I will be back at this time, you YouTube lovers here. Gotcha. We got to go. We're going to run out of battery. Can we go until the battery dies? Hit the like, subscribe, share. Talk to you on Sunday. Video comes at 11. Monster Fish Bash. Tank on. Bye. Peace. Thanks for the LOLs. Acne Freaks, it's 03.